In this video, we'll be hunting some half dollars. We'll mainly be looking for any silver from 1970 or older. We'll also be looking for any foreigns, proofs, errors or varieties, NIFCs, or any other cool things we can find. Right now, I have box number 1 right here, as well as box number 2 to the side. Have checked for enders in both boxes, and I don't see any enders, although this roll in box number 1 does look like it could be short a coin, so hoping to find something to at least make up for that for sure. And if I will probably end up adding 2 more boxes onto this video to make it a 4-box hunt after these first 2 boxes. These 2 boxes do have the new code, November 18th, 2022, so they're pretty new boxes. Not sure what to expect, I've never gotten this code before, so let's start the hunt on box number 1, and I'll bring you in on the first find. Roll 15, we are going to get a find for the box. Already found a couple of NISCs already, but I bring you in because we have a 1971D DDO. So it's definitely not the FS101. We've had a lot more obvious doubling, probably a more minor variety. We have slight doubling on the bottom of the R, and this one's easiest to see right there. You can see splitting on the tops of the U. Also some doubling and the T of Liberty and a couple other letters of trust as well, but still is a minor variety of a 1971D DDO. It's actually in pretty good shape for being in DDO, and that's why I'm deciding to keep it. It does have the skunk on the back, but pretty decent shape. 1971D DDO, minor variety, but I'll still take it. Box number 1 has been hunted, and it wasn't the best box for sure. Got a handful of NISCs, like I always get. The only other find was that 1971D DDO. It's just a minor DDO. It's in pretty good shape at least, but not a major DDO, so not too exciting of a find still. At least it's another find for the box other than an NISC, but a pretty slow box overall. So let's go on to box number 2. Hopefully this box is a little bit better. Roll 17 of the second box, and I did just uncover a proof, although this one's in absolutely terrible condition. Only know it's a proof because it's in 1973. It has the S mint mark, but it looks like it's been like harshly cleaned or something, or it was an acid, or I don't even know, but it's an awful condition proof, just worth face value, but still is a find. Box 2 has been hunted, and it was another pretty rough box. Some more NISCs, of course. You saw that proof I got. It's a 1973 proof, but it's in absolutely awful condition. It's been cleaned or an acid or something. No proof finish left at all, just worth face value in that condition. Would have been more excited if it was better, but it is what it is. Also near the end of the box, I didn't bring you in for it, but did get a 1971. It was just the smallest hole on top of it. That's why I didn't bring you in. Super small hole. You can see through it right there. Obviously not worth anything, just something interesting to pull aside. So no silver, no really great finds in these first 2 boxes, unfortunately. So I'll definitely be adding 2 more boxes on this video, and I'll be back when I have those boxes to add on. I am back with boxes number 3 and 4 for the hunt. Have checked for enders in both boxes. No enders for box 2, but this box 3 right here. We do have an NIFC under here, just that's the only ender for these boxes. These boxes do the same code as the last 2 boxes, so I'm a little worried they won't have anything good, but you never know, we'll have to see. So I'm going to start the hunt on box number 3, and I'll bring you in if we have a first find. Roll 13, we are going to get a find in this 3rd box. Not silver, nothing super exciting, but when I flip this coin over, we are going to have a stickered coin. Looks like a Barack Obama themed one. All are equal, all are free. January 20th, 2009 probably, which is his inauguration. It's a 1972 half dollar. Not worth anything, but definitely a cool find in the box. That was all for box 3. It was another slow box. These box codes have not been doing very well for me at all. A few more NISCs, of course. The only other 2 things I pulled aside were a couple of stickered coins. I brought you in for that Barack Obama one. Also pulled this one out, just a 1996 colorized Kennedy sticker. Not in great shape, but again, not a great box for sure. So we'll move on to box number 4 now, and hopefully you get a lucky find in this box. Roll number 5, we do have a find for box number 4. We do have 2 rolls right here that look like they might be shorter coins, so I'm hoping we can get something to make up for it. And you can see all these white dots. I think this box is like set on the ground or something, and the salt from the winter roads kind of damaged the coins or something. I'm not sure. It's on both boxes, more of this one. But anyways, do have a find in this roll. We're going to have a DDO. Already have a 71D DDO for the hunt. It's not a major variety, but this one is going to be a major variety. This one's going to be the FS101 with some pretty strong doubling on the bottom of the R, tops of the U, as well as the S and Trust especially. It's a pretty easy DDO to see, a major variety. Not in the best shape. When I flipped it over, it does have a mark on the reverse, unfortunately, but either way, it's still a 1971D DDO FS 101, which is a great find. Roll 30, we have another find for the box. It's going to be another DDO. It's going to be another major one, which is great. This time, a 1973D DDO. This one, always look on the S of Trust. We have some very, very strong doubling on the S, especially on that bottom left split. You can see some pretty big splitting and doubling there, as well as the R and U as well. Not in the best shape, like most DDOs I find, definitely been circulated, but it's another DDO for the hunt, and that's another good find. Roll 39, and this box is like the box of DDOs because we have another major DDO variety in this roll. Second coin in, it's 1974 Denver. This is one of the easier DDOs to see. Very clear doubling in the R, U, and S of Trust, especially that straight of the R. That's where I always look. So some pretty major doubling on this 74D DDO. Again, not in great shape, as all my DDOs are, but it's the third major variety DDO of this box. That's pretty awesome. Fourth half-dollar box has been hunted, so let's go over the finds. NIFCs, we end up with 21 for the 4 boxes, which is a little less than I've been getting lately, but still definitely a lot for the hunt. A lot of these are damaged, so I'm not going to keep a lot of them, but I do keep the nice ones. A couple of other finds as well. We did get a proof, although it's one of the worst proofs I've ever found. It's a 1973S, but looks like it's been properly cleaned or in acid or something. I don't even know, but it's definitely in rough shape. Did get a hold coin as well, 1971 Philly with just the smallest hole on the top, barely even noticed it. See the light poking through the hole at the top there. Obviously not worth anything, just pull the hold coins aside for fun. A couple of stickered coins as well, one 1996 with just the colorized Kennedy design, and a 1972 with an Obama inauguration themed sticker, so a couple of stickered coins are cool to see. Now for the best finds of the hunt, did get 4 DDOs. We did get a 1971D, that's just a minor DDO early on in the hunt. And then late on the hunt, I think these are all to box number 4. We got 3 major varieties, 1971 DDO FS101, and a 1973 and a 74 that are also the FS101. So a few major DDO varieties, definitely good to see, although none of them are in great shape. No super exciting finds in this hunt, no silver, no super cool finds to be honest, but that's just how the boxes come sometimes. Been on a little bit of some tough boxes, but I'm still going to keep hunting them. Hopefully get a good box pretty soon. Anyways, even though the finds were light, this was still a fun 4-box half-dollar hunt.